はいどうも、それではシャーロック・ホームズ続きやっていきましょう。もうすぐ終わりそうな気がしますが、一人でシャーロックが先に行って、でなんかね、なんかライフル置いてってんじゃん。なんか叫び声が聞こえてね、いた。ここにいる。
Holmes, what are you doing, sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
精神的にもうだいぶやばくなってる。アーネソン。
I need to focus on Arneson.
The unknown, beckoning, great one, lightning.
I should examine him before he has another seizure.
はい。
Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound.
だいぶやばいね。指がやばいぜ。
Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
あとはどこ？
Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured.
もう一箇所。手が。
Pulse is racing, 110 beats a minute. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him. Please tell me there are no eels inside Arneson.
うなぎ。
This is Dwale, induces sleep and relaxation. A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color. Salvia divinorum. Provokes visual hallucinations.
はいはい。うわ。
Hard to tell what it says.
大いなる者に命を捧げ自らの価値を示せ。歓喜せよ、かの者が来たる。英語だな。深き水の呼び声が聞こえる。大
I
丈夫か？
just need a second, John.
なんでひらがななんだろうな。
The nightmares these poor souls had to endure. I wonder what this language is.
これは英語じゃないって？英語じゃなさそう。これは中国語。
I can't decipher that text.
忘れさせてくれる。Let me forward, please. Let me forward, please.
Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use.
薬剤師の手引き。命を奪わず救う方法。この本は一人前の薬剤師を目指す処刑らの手引き書である。一滴一粒一かけらの物質が患者の命を救う力を持つ薬となるが、注意を怠れば患者の命を奪う毒となる場合がある。有用性と毒性の違いを理解することが重要となるのである。各章では薬剤業界で使用されるすべての物質の概要を記載している。注意事項、正確に慎重に。他の薬剤師の失敗から学ぶべし。
Some kind of amanita mushroom. Extremely poisonous.
天狗だけ。
Odorless, watery, and hard to identify.
うん。謎の液体。はい。種類。液体、無臭、蛍光色。透明か。蛇の毒。蛇の毒は大抵液体であり黄色がかっている。不純物は全く浮かんでいない。数滴の蛇の毒を薄めるか、他の物質と混合させると筋肉弛緩剤として利用できる。36キロにつき1滴十分なはずだ。二川質の煎じ薬。煎じ薬っていうのは粉末か？焦げている。強い刺激臭か？ニカワだとゼリーなのか？アヤワスカは儀式用にアマゾン領域で広く使用される茶色の物質で幻覚と幻聴を引き起こす。南アメリカの原生植物から生成される白物。落ち着かせる方法は、これだっけ？違うな。これか。鎮静剤を調合すればアーネソンの安静に運び移すことができるだろう。必要な材料はベラドンヌとヘビ。はい。
This should help soothe Arneson.
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
OK。船の準備。出ればいいんだ。可能する魂を救い、我が身を感化させよう。火が消えてるんだが。
Eyes without purpose, and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
だいぶやばいね。
Bon Dieu! Still among the living.
We are,
Bonjour.
though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. You know Lucy?
Belle from the Nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Wait here.
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No, tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes round here.
I like the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all. Take care.
帰るのか。6章が終わった。7章。チャプター6になってますよ。The Book from Beyond London。誤色だ、誤色。多少マシになったかね。
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled.
I...
Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft,
お兄ちゃんだ。
Queen's best boy. This is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane. Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear, as rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. And the rest of your corpulent cronies. Ha! Corpulent, that was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
なるほどね。どうした？目の前が真っ暗に。
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
バーンズのとこに行く。久々のロンドンですな。
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here
おっ
last
と、
time,
こ
was
の
it?
家にもなんだっけ 221B だっけここ。
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details. Cool. Thank you, sir.
買っとこうかな。雨なんだ。
Get the strand. Get the truth.
雨だし。雨だし、ちょっと帽子かぶっとこうぜ。ワトソン先生。あ、なんか電気がついたように見える。ほいっと。
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely. Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
右側。こっち
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
なんかいろんなとこにこれなのかね。偉大なる英国の名家。本には英国の偉大な名家の人間や功績にまつわる事実や物語、噂が記され、愛国心をくすぐる内容が一冊となっている。はい。
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
Take care of your master.
この本マーク、あ、保管庫か。なんだこれ。大嵐に関する記事。スコットランドの年代はわからん。爵位。実績。 うーん。スコットランドで難しいな。家業。開示か。これだ。スティーブンソンの一族。スコットランド中に灯台を建てたことで有名なスティーブンソンについて、英語の名家で、わずかに触れられている。興味深いことに、スティーブンソン家の創始者は作家であるロバート・リーズ・スティーブンソンと同じ名前を持っている。1810年のベルロック灯台以来、スティーブンソン一族はスコットランド中に灯台を建設し、土木工学を通じて海運業に革命を起こし続けてきた。ロバート・スティーブンソン、そして子孫のアラン・デイビッド・トマスの灯台は、スコットランド沿岸の船乗りに重宝され、灯台による繁栄と安全への導きは一族への大きな感謝と対象となっていると。なるほどね。はい。できましたか？
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. You won't leave without the answers to your questions.
大嵐に関する記事と、スコットランドのロッホアーバー西にあるスティーブンソン作の灯台がカルト教団の隠れ家。はい。全部違うんかい。
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
はい。灯台。スケリボア灯台。同名の離島に建てられたスケリボア灯台は、有名島である、タイリー島の南西にある。アラン・スティーブンソンが設計し、1844年に設計された灯台は、船乗りの安全の改善に命を懸けた英国の労働者と技術者の努力の結晶である。多数の人間が身の危険を顧みず、6年の歳月を経て完成した堅牢な灯台は、危険な岩山の上に今もそびえ立ち続けている。はい。1個目。ルブハナンガル灯台。ルブハナンガルとは、スコットランドゲール語で異邦人の岬という意味である。この簡素ながら綺麗なレンガ造りの灯台は1857年にデイビッドおよびトマス・スティーブンソンによって建設されたが、同年に一族が建設したものの一部に過ぎない。全高約19メートル、可視距離は約18キロメートルの本灯台は、マル海峡を往来する船の道を照らし出している。アードムナム・ルッカン灯台。1849年、ロッホアーバーのアードナム・ルッカン諸島の西端にアラン・スティーブンソンが設計し、建設した。エジプト建築及び美術の影響が見られ、スコットランドでも独自の存在感を放っている。花崗岩で作られ、漆黒の灯籠を持つ本灯台は、全高36メートルを誇る。これか。バラヘッド灯台。アウターヘブリーズ諸島のバラ島に建てられた灯台は、ミンチ海峡の南側の入り口を照らし出している。 インバネス出身のジェームズ・スミスが1833年に設計し建設した一斉の灯台は、海抜208メートルの高さを掘り、最も高い位置に建てられた英国の灯台として知られている。どの灯台だろう。
Doctor, look what I just found.
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes, I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
You have been of great help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell. A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor. Please let Mr. Holmes know that he may always read the latest strand at no cost.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
なんだろう。新たな事件。サブクエ？サブクエ。今までサブクエなかったのな。ここ？
I'm not getting in here.
事件現場を発見をしたんだ。こうか。
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Well, I'm not getting in here.
これ？まあちょっと一旦ここで終わるか。時間もあれだしね。はい。ということで、なんかサブクエが始まっちゃいましたね。次回これやろうかな。ということで、お疲れ様でした。バイバーイ。